Hello and welcome to another episode of Internet Personalities as Tunes. I'm your host Cross, and today I'm doing a double special feature with Lee from Still Gaming and Dena from the Game Den, the powerhouse video game reviewing couple. Before I talk about them, I have a couple of things to say. First off, I'm sick again, cough, sneeze, stuffy nose, you get the drill. So if I sound funny to you, that's probably why. Second, you'll notice I already have the inking done for Lee. Well, that's because I screwed up by trying to record the whole session in one going, with the inking and the coloring like I did with the Spoonie fan art, but the CamStudio got an error when the recording was done and the video became invalid. So I started recoloring the process from scratch. I did not want to ink again though because that would have been a bigger pain. However, the second time around I did some edits to the image which makes it look a lot better. Last but not least, I have a birthday coming up on November 3rd. Yay. I'm also back in school again doing some animations and fixing some old ones, so hopefully in the future I'll upload my animations onto YouTube for everyone to see. Now moving on with the show. Lee from Still Gaming has to be one of the best video game reviewers around, and I'm not the only one who thinks this either. That's because like the angry video game nerd, Lee from Still Gaming, I believe Still Gaming is his last name. Anyway, Lee from Still Gaming has inspired others like Little Miss Gamer and Jawario to do a review show. He's funny, informative, and inspirational. Awesome. I first found out about Lee on the site That Guy with the Glasses when I was searching for other people to watch. The earliest episode I recall watching first was when he reviewed the game Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. At first I thought the video was mediocre, especially because of Chip's voice, but I got over that really quick when watching his other reviews. Like usual, I seem to like everyone's older works, especially Lee's videos. That's because the majority of his older works are reviews on classic games. I haven't really played any of them though, but no matter what kind of classic game they are, they always remind me of the past when I felt that the Super Nintendo or the PlayStation were like the greatest systems ever created. Some of Lee's older reviews made me want to try out those games. The only one I've really tried though was River City Ransom on the Virtual Console. I bought the game on a friend's Wii since Lee sold the idea to me. And I gotta say that River City Ransom really is a great game. It was definitely ahead of its time when it came out. If you're interested in purchasing River City Ransom on the Virtual Console, check out Lee's review on it. I wouldn't consider it to be the greatest beat-em-up game ever, since Turtles in Time is still my top favorite in the beat-em-up category, but it's definitely one of the greatest beat-em-up games ever invented. Thanks, Lee. Other games I really would like to play is the Mega Man Legends and Ninja Golf. I will never really get the pleasure to play them though. Ninja Golf was on the Atari, so that's impossible for me to play. I think you mentioned before that there's a Flash version of it on the web. I should check it out sometime. As for the Mega Man Legends game, I tried to get it on eBay a few times, but the game is pretty popular, so it's usually expensive. I always end up getting outbid in the end anyway. Lee also did some sort of Let's Play review on the game Doom that I really like. He plays through the easiest level, and I have fun time watching him explore the game's level as he shouts profanity at the onslaught of enemies trying to tear him apart. It's really funny, and it makes me want to play the game to give it a go. I've never had the pleasure to play it myself. It looks like a really fun classic shooter. I've mentioned this in the Little Miss Gamer video, but I'll remind you again. Lee is a co-host of the Lee and Z Show podcast along with Little Miss Gamer. Since I already talked about it, I won't go into too much detail again. It's a great podcast with the two of them talking about video games, past and new, anything nostalgic from the past, and any current nerd news. They just had their 10th monumental episode recently. You can check out the podcast on the leeandzshow.com or on Lee's channel, Sasha9. Don't forget to check out my description box for the links to Lee's channel and site. What else is there to say about Lee from Still Gaming, other than he's one of the greatest video game reviewers on the YouTube? Check out his channel and see why. Don't forget to check out the second half of this two-part video for Dena's fan art. I'll leave you now with some music, so kick back and enjoy.